Hello there. We're on the Horseshoe today in Cefn Mably. Well, Cefn Mably on the Horseshoe, should I say. Anyway, I haven't even done the introductory video yet because I literally put the first rod out in 20 seconds, fish on. Anyway, £11 mirror, can't argue with that in the first 20 seconds. Anyway, we'll do a video in a minute talking about last week's fishing, which for some reason I didn't record. And yeah, good news. Stay tuned. I'll tell you about last week. Anyway, that was a start, wasn't it? Not bad at all. Fishing, no, literally, I put the bivvy up. I cast the one rod out, but I'll show you where I've cast her about 3 times, and I wasn't happy with it. When I finally got it in the spot I wanted, I put it down, and it went off in 30 seconds. I'm not exaggerating. Anyway, last week we did a day session, 2 day sessions actually, on the Monday and the Wednesday. Monday I went to Trinant. I would fish just the afternoon, and I had five all right carp, ranging from about 7 to 10. Bit of fun for an afternoon. And then later in the week, on the Wednesday, I'm going to pour myself a drink now because I'm thirsty. On the Wednesday, I decided to go out for the day. And it went to my old faithful Biddlestone. And it was dead. And I mean, dead. I thought I was going to blank, and I thought I was going to have to explain this to Corder Clive, Russ, Ryan, and they would make fun of me for blanking at the bed in June, which just isn't going to happen. And then just before I packed up, I was fishing down, I wasn't usually fishing in the shallows, I was fishing down in the deep. Started in the shallows, but I moved down to the deeper water, Orange Pop. That's what hard people do it. Anyway, so I moved down into the deeper water for the afternoon because I did the full day. Just about to pack up in the evening, and my left rod was filled by the jetty, screamed off, Buddha, £32.10. I'm in the 30 club. After 19 years of carp fishing, I've had a 30. So I'm in the 30 club. You can praise me. Praise me. Anyway, fantastic. I'm going to show you the fish from Trinant now in pictures. And at the end, you'll see the pictures of Buddha at £32.10. £30 John. Anyway, I'm going to drink my drink. Probably lie down, because that's what John does. And hopefully have another fish. Hopefully have a few more. I'm here for 24 hours, so fingers crossed. We got another, that's 2 in the first half hour. Ooh, steady on that. Got another one, another mirror. Another 11-pounder as well. It's going to be one of those 11-pounders, not like the 30 day last week. Anyway, oh yeah, Tyrone, happy birthday for Wednesday. Everyone give a shout out to Tyrone for his birthday, and a shout out to Marge as well, as we always do. Nice. It's a weird shape, isn't it? It's like an arch. Come on, buddy. Calm down, mate. Yeah. I can't argue with that. 2 fish in the first half hour, both off the same spot. I haven't even shown you my spots yet. So, I think it's going to be a good trip. I have a feeling I'm not going to sleep much tonight. No, I'll probably just bring the rods in and cast out again in the morning. I hadn't even got that fish back in, and the other rod went off. £13. All mirrors today. All of them mirrors. Two 11s and a 13. This one's a lively little. Let him calm down a bit, because he's a bit wild, this one. But hey ho. You know, I thought I might struggle today. I wasn't sure about the air pressure and everything. I thought, oh, but you know, I think 40 minutes. And absolute lively as hell. Nice. Anyway, get these rods back in. Oh, he is not calming down. And hopefully, well, I think we're definitely going to get some more. Yeah, here we are. So we just had another one, about £9. I put that back straight away because if we're going to get loads, better off just doing the videos of the doubles. So 3 of them have come off that fallen tree over there. Not on too tight to it, otherwise they're going to rip you into it and you're never getting them out. Just keeping it a rod length, 4.5 length off. And the other one came on that direction. Maybe 2 rod lengths off the far bank. But they're certainly feeding. That's 4 fish anyway. So it's going to be... And look what we have here. We have a little hut, which I've not hired out because that's an extra £25 a night. So I didn't bother with that. Anyway. Well, this one, I cast it out and I didn't even put the rod back on the rod pod and it went off. Another mirror, I've had 6 now. 2, well, this would be a third 11, a 13, a 7 and a 9. Didn't bother with pictures of the 7 and the 9, but he's alright, isn't he? You know, we're not having anything massive, certainly nothing in any comparison to that thing I caught last week. Buddha. But I'm catching fish. And you know, I've only been fishing just over 2 hours. You know, got it for 3. And I was, you know, it was about 50 minutes setting up because I was lazy. And it's just gone 6. So just over 2 hours, we've had 6 fish. It's non-stop. This is number 7. After the last one, I left my rods in for about 20 minutes. And I thought I'm going to rest. Put the rod back up again, like the last one. Didn't even get it back to the rod pod. Went off. 12.5 this one, but it's not massive. But he looks a bit nice. Everyone's a mirror. Isn't that a pretty little thing? Cute. Cute carp. Look at that. Have you from the other side? That is nice. He ain't massive, but that is one handsome fish. Anyway, I literally can't keep the rods in the water. I don't know if I'm going to go to sleep tonight. Well, actually, I'd probably just reel in and sleep and cast out again in the morning. Sorry for the pros who say that's whatever. Anyway, so that's 7 fish now. I haven't put the rods back out yet because every time I put one back in, it goes off in seconds. I'd love to know the head of fish in this lake because it must be ridiculous. You could probably run across their heads. There's that many in here. But we're catching, and it's been good fun, hasn't it? We've had a 7 and a 9, which was smaller, but all the others have been doubles. So it's I can't argue with that. 5 doubles in just over 2.5 hours now, probably. Oh, I'm shattered. Anyway, I'm not going to put the rods back out yet because I've left the oven in the car. So I'm going to go to the car in a minute and get the oven and my sleeping bag as well. So that's good. John's mug. And a fishing mug, I believe you've seen it before. Princess Honeypot got it me for Christmas or birthday, I can't remember now. Anyway, good fishing. Anyway. And I hope you all like my 30. Oh, Buddha. It was good fish. I don't think I'm going to get anything that sort of size here. But you never know, there are a lot of bigger fish in it. I just haven't got some yet. But, you know, biggest has been 13, so it's not terrible. Anyway, see you in a bit. So I've just been to get my oven. I'm having a little wander around now. before I put the rods back out. Let's have a little gander. So I'm fishing them over there and casting over there. That's where most of the fish have come from. We'll have a little wander. Here we actually have the fallen tree. There's that side, and then there's this side of the lake. So it goes round the bottom, comes up here. Hence the name Horseshoe. Over there, that peg over there, can we day fish this side? That's where I'd actually want to be, to be honest with you, but it's only a day session peg and I'm doing a night. Anyway, fishing down there. That's where I first used to fish when I fished it back in 2009 with Simon Dritzel Davis. Dritzy Drew. Anyway, the first time we fished it, I'd cast out to the side. I'd cast out, and we'd had a few fish each. Didn't catch many in those days because we didn't really have a clue what we were doing. We'd only really started out fishing. And I cast out and I didn't put the bait runner on. And I wondered, I was looking at my rod pod and it was rocking, and the entire thing just jumped into the water, the rod pod with two rods on it. And one of my rods, one I had a fish on, was just going around in circles at the top of the water in the middle of the lake. And then Simon, the cast of a wonder cast that he did, cast out and he hooked the eye on the rod and he reeled the rod in. And then when I picked the rod up in the side and it still had the fish on it. And I caught a fish, I think it was about £9. But yeah, that was one of the most entertaining things that's ever happened when I'm fishing. It was quite an amusing fact that when he actually got the rod back from the middle of the water, the fish was still on it. One of John's fishing tales from years ago. Anyway, I'm going to get the rods back out now. Anyway, the last 2 hours have been really quiet. I had another small one, so I'm on 8. But you know, it's same as like earlier. I got to be honest, I'm not complaining because it was chaos. It was chaos. See what the night brings, I wonder. It's about let me check the time. 8:45. I haven't even done my pizza yet. So yeah, it's all been good fun though. Yeah, we've had 3 small ones and then we've had all the rest of 5 doubles then. So not bad. Ooh. Oh, you can't really see it with the underwater. You can see it with the naked eye. Load of movement. I'm cast more to the right though over there. Not a bad trip. Not bad at all. I hope I do have a big... Ooh! Didn't seem the biggest, but it was a fish. Well, it's pizza time. And of course, the elixir of life. Better take that off there before it melts. There we go. Cooking, John. Oh, no. It really has gone quiet here. Anyway, we'll talk some baits in a bit. A few fish I've had over there have been on pro baits, squid and orange, and all the others have been on sticky baits Manila over there. We'll talk bait last week, which I caught 30 on, Dynamite Complex T, and I'm gonna start tagging bait companies in the title to see if anything happens. I don't know, I get some bait companies watching my videos and they probably think, who's this idiot? Oh, look at the sun setting. Anyhow, it is very nice, but the fish are gone really quiet now. But I've had 8, you know, and I'm nowhere, not even halfway through the trip, so can't argue with that. Well, I have no idea how this £3 carp mirror actually got an 18mm boilie in his mouth from over there. I mean, come on, that one's been out there for ages. He takes it. Never mind. It's getting worse. Cast that 18mm boilie out, didn't even get back to the rod pod again, and a snot has taken it. That's the first snotter. I know there's a lot of snotters in here. Bream. Clive's favourite fish. Anyway, brought my rods in to go down to the car park to say goodnight to Queen Honeypot, because you've got to say goodnight to Queen Honeypot, and the signal up at this end of the lake is horrific. Come back, cast this one out, and it was straight on. £11. No, 12, I believe. It was £12. Anyhow, isn't that lovely? I want to go to bed now. Yeah, that's a light, by the way. It's not the sun, it's not the moon. It's a light. Anyway, let's get this one back in. Get the rods up for the night and go to bed. Anyway, put the 2 rods back out. My air torch, which isn't even on. And yeah, it's time for bed. I imagine I'll be up in the night, but I won't be recasting if I do, because I am not getting enough fish that size all night. Don't mind 1 or 2, but you know. And then we'll fish all the way through till tomorrow. Well, we can fish till 3. If I last till 3, I could be tired, John, and go home. But that's 12. I just tallied up in the book now. That's 12 fish. Well, 11 carp and 1 bream. 11 mirrors as well. I haven't had 1 single common. Every single fish has been a mirror. Anyway, I'm off to bed now. Good night. Well, believe it or not, there was nothing in the night. So I got up this morning, we used both rods in. Bait was gone, so they'd been nibbled away by small stuff. So I had a recast for a right rod, back over towards that fallen tree. Went off in 2 minutes. But it's quite interesting. If you look at this fish, nearly slapped me in the face. Come on. If you look at the picture, the video and the picture of the second fish I caught yesterday, it's the same one. Same weight, same fit. Come on. He was the second one I caught yesterday. And I've had him again this morning. Funny. And from this side, you got scar as well. But, you know, I have done that before, the same fish on the same trip twice. A few times actually, not for many years though. Anyway, let's put this one back in, get the rods back in, get breakfast cooked. And I don't know what time I'm going to stay till today. I won't be staying till 3 because I'll be shut. And I slept, well I am tired. I'm going on holiday tomorrow. Holiday, John. Down to Old Peyton. See Peyton Peeper and Bert. Bert. Yeah. I don't know who Bert is. Bert is Peyton's answer to Voldemort. Lovely bloke. A stern looking character. Just had another one, literally minutes again after I cast it out. He's not very big, he's only probably, like if he's straight £5 to be honest with you, I'm not even going to weigh it. Right, let's get the rod back in. And for the bird lovers there. Where is he? You bird fanatics. This thing's massive. I'm sure one of you will be able to tell me what it is. Oh, I don't know. Oh, got a duck. Any idea, people? Because it's huge. Oh, it's a bit blurred trying to zoom on the phone. Should get the other camera out really. Well, it's been quiet since the last fish, so I reeled in that right rod by the tree because it's been doing so well and it was snagged, so that's why we ended the fish. Cast out, another fish for in a minute. Finally, we got a common. Only £9, but small, slim common. Nice. Anyway, get it back. Probably gonna stay another hour or so, maybe an hour or 2 maybe. But Yay, finally a common. And here we have a female duck, which I'm going to call Penelope. And I'm sure the duck police will give me the correct name for it. Is it a mallard? Is it? Or am I wrong? I'm sure the duck police will correct me. Anyway, pee off duck so we can fish. Well, after surveying our new little duck friend, Penelope, female duck, I know I'm going to get corrected, what they called. Anyway, rod back in, 3 minutes, another fish on. It's not very big, well, big, about 11.5, but this fish is stunning. This fish is absolute. Angry little. Let him calm down. He is a very, very angry carp. Another mirror again. I'm sure if you can see the on the top of him. That is a beautiful fish. That at £20 would be incredible. Anyway, let's get him back in. Again, straight off another one. I'll do a picture of me with it because it's only small, but that is a lovely looking fish, probably about £5. Absolutely stunning. I'd love to see that at 20. Absolute lovely. Anyhow, I believe that's carp number 18. Well, one was a bream, but 18 fish. I'll have a look at the carp. This is because I've got the reverse camera on. Carp fishing logbook. What have we had on this trip? Sure it's 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, yes. 18 fish. So that's not bad, is it? Anyway, election's coming up in a couple of weeks, isn't it? Come on, Nigel Farage! Farage for Prime Minister. It's not going to happen, but wouldn't it be wonderful if it did? Yeah. Nigel! Nigel! Well, we'll see. Fingers crossed. Well, we had another one about £6, and then we've just had another one, this one, about 9. Long and thin one. But that's a beautiful fish, isn't it? Assume you want a bit bigger. Looks very similar to that one I had about an hour ago. He was about £5. Perfect linear on him. Lovely. Anyhow, he's doing some lunch. Always got to leave about lunchtime. It's 12:25. Now some lunch. See if I can get one more. That's fish number 20. We've done 20. 20 fish. I'm just packing up, and where the fallen tree is, I got one just like about 2 foot off there. I thought this is going to produce a big fish. It went off. I thought, bream. Bring it in. It was a bloody eel. 19 years of fishing, I've never caught an eel before, but now I have. I was not having a foot. Ooh. Ooh. I've been playing. I've had one, don't want another. Anyhow, packing up now. Hopefully we get one fish before we go. Well, that's it then. It ended on 21 with that eel. I'm sat in the hut doorway, and the hut I didn't use because I didn't rent it out because I'd rather bivvy up because it's cheaper. Anyway, I don't know what you think about this. I don't know if you probably, some people will just say I'm being insane, but paranormal experiences. So, last just over 2 and a bit years, me and Queen Honeypot have been going to the Skivet Inn, and ever since then, odd little things are happening which are just totally unexplainable. Here and there, not every day. Sometimes there's months with nothing happening. But today, when I was packing up, and this is totally the truth, I'm not, I'm usually full of jokes and stuff, but I'm actually quite freaked out. I was, packing up down by there. I was walked past the bivvy, and at the corner of my eye, someone was lying on my bed. And when I turned and looked, there was no one there. I can't wait to go home now because I am freaked out. But this isn't one of John's jokes, because there was someone on my bed. You can see them at the corner of my eye. When I turned and looked, in an instant, they were gone. It was terrifying. It was like, what? But loads of things have happened over the last couple of years. Things being knocked off things in the house, which is just impossible to happen because the cat wasn't even there. And anyway, this was the freakiest yet. Anyway, is it Judge Jeffries? Is it Freddy? Or is it someone else? I don't know. But this happened today when I was packing up, and it freaked me out a little bit. Anyway, I'm going home. So until next time, I think back into next week I'll try and get a trip in. When I get back from, anyway, it's painting Wednesday to Saturday, back home for a day, gotta go to work Sunday for one day, and then it's the Cotswolds, Monday to Wednesday, in the expensive Bolton on the Water, because everything there is a fortune. You have to literally remortgage a house to buy a pint. Anyway, till next time, and hope you've enjoyed it, and caught plenty of fish. Nothing massive, but you got to see the 30 I caught last week, which was really nice. It'll be a long time before I catch a fish that big again. Anyway, ta-da!